A huge loss for the city and the world of hip-hop. Legendary New York City photographer Ricky Powell has died at the age of 59. He was often referred to as the fourth Beastie Boy. Powell, best known for documenting the evolution of hip-hop in the 80s, as well as the city's vibrant downtown music and art scenes. He snapped legendary photos of everyone from Andy Warhol, Run DMC, the Beastie Boys, A Tribe Called Quest, just to name a few. Chris Welch takes a look back at his life and the revolution he captured with the lens of his camera.
He was a real character. That's all I can say.
That was the one word that came up more than any other, a description used by some of those who knew him best. It was perhaps that trait that his subjects found so appealing, allowing him to get up close and personal.
He had kind of invented the genre of street photography.
Ricky Powell was a cultural chameleon. He captured not only iconic images of 80s and 90s hip-hop artists, Run DMC and the Beastie Boys, but all aspects of the arts world, from early snaps of supermodel Cindy Crawford to artists Keith Haring and Andy Warhol. He had no formal training and often used just a point-and-shoot camera, says friend and fellow photographer Jeanette Beckman, who took these photos of Powell in 2012.
I think he really had it. You know, I think he was just a natural photographer.
But he was also equally amused by the ordinary.
You know, he would go around and take pictures of the dogs in the park and the squirrels and the old ladies. He'd grown up hanging out in Washington Square. So he had this bench. He told me to meet him at this bench.
It was a spot where he met Steve Lacy back in 2016.
Rick Rubin started Def Jam out of his dorm room, Weinstein Hall, on University Place.
Recalling how he first forced his way into the heart of the hip-hop world.
I open up USA Today and I see Raising Hell Tour, Run DMC, LL Cool J, Houdini, Beastie Boys, and I'm just like, I gotta be there.
Be there he was, guided by one philosophy.
When you put your pants on and get out the house, anything's possible.
I think that completely sums him up. You know, I think, you know, he would just walk out into the world and see what happened. You know, a lot of things happened to him.
Powell's official cause of death has not yet been released, though he's known to have suffered from chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. He also had trouble with his heart. Ricky Powell was 59 years old. Chris Welch, Fox 5 News.